What's going on, guys? Beastly Gamer here. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk to you guys about Xbox One, Phil Spencer. Phil's been in the news quite a bit lately over the whole PC Xbox One controversies. It seems that he wants to really bridge the gap between PC and Xbox One gamers, making games compatible and playable on both. And a lot of people see that as progressive, and a lot of people who are hardcore in the Xbox community see that as a really bad telling sign that Microsoft may not be supporting the console space as much as they need to be. And so I understand both sides of the argument. Of course, with PlayStation, Nintendo, and Microsoft, I want them to be as progressive as possible. I like to see changes because changes usually bring forward positivity and new things in the gaming community. Somebody decided to charge for online service. Microsoft did. Sony didn't do it at first. Then Sony started to do it. It was progression. And now Sony's PlayStation Plus, Xbox Games with Gold are things that we get out of these new changes. So I'm always looking forward to new changes. And sometimes change is good, sometimes it isn't. And luckily for us, Phil Spencer has kind of cleared the air for the gamers, especially the Xbox gamers who think that Microsoft won't be supporting the Xbox One the way that they need to be. I'll drop a link in the description. Absolutely not true that Microsoft is backing away from console gaming, says Xbox executive. Following Microsoft's announcements last month that Quantum Break, announced as an Xbox One exclusive, is also coming to PC, some fans wondered if this was signaling a wider shift away from the console. That is absolutely not the case, Xbox Phil Spencer says in a new interview. Quote, "The fundamental concern that people have is, are we losing focus on the console? Is Microsoft somehow going to back away from our console focus and have us focus solely on Windows? Absolutely not true. We are more committed to our console and the future of the console than we have ever been," end quote. Asked if Microsoft expected there to be blowback around Quantum Break's PC announcement, Phil Spencer said, quote, "Expected is too high of a word, but I know there's a lot of passion around Xbox," end quote. Spencer's comments on Quantum Break's PC version followed those from marketing exec Aaron Greenberg. He stressed that bringing the time-bending action game to PC doesn't mean that Microsoft is backing away from the console gaming. Quote, "People should know, Xbox is a big priority and a huge commitment. Please do not let the fact that we are also launching a game on the same day on Windows 10 change your perspective on the importance of the console business or our commitment to innovating on console," end quote. Greenberg went on to say that Microsoft will continue to launch new Xbox One exclusives. Bringing a game like Quantum Break to PC is instead an effort to grow the gaming ecosystem. So guys, from the sound of this thing, Phil Spencer and Aaron Greenberg have kind of rushed out a cleanup campaign. It's pretty obvious what Microsoft is planning to do at this point. They want to release their games on Xbox One and on the Microsoft Store on Windows 10. They want to edge off the middleman. They don't want to have to pay Steam or any of these other online outlets for people to get their games. The only issue there is that people playing on PC and on Windows 10 aren't going to have the same functionality that they would on Steam, because from what I understand, lots of games on Windows 10 do not have the same modding capabilities and things of that nature that they do on Steam and other online avenues of gaming. So that's the only issue I personally have with it. This kind of makes me feel a little bit better about looking at my Xbox One. I don't want this to be a Sega Saturn situation where Microsoft says, hey, we already lost. There's really no point to continue to push to try to innovate this thing. Let's kind of let it slow down and have a slow death. Let's move over to Windows 10 and try to get people over there to game. I don't think that's really what they're trying to do. I just believe that they're trying to add new avenues for Xbox gamers to play. I think that's actually really cool, though, personally. I pre-ordered Quantum Break just so I could get it for free on Windows 10. I want to be able to look at the Xbox One and then look at the PC version and see if I can notice any differences. You guys let me know in the comments below. Do you think that this is just a cleanup campaign? Do you think that Microsoft truly wants to support the Xbox One and the PC now? Or do you think that honestly they're going to start pulling back support on the Xbox One and focusing primarily on PC gaming? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Be sure to give a thumbs up, show support for this channel, and definitely subscribe to the channel. I'm the Beastly Gamer.
Let it go.